College classic. Did you say college classic episode? Sure you did. Hey guys, come on. I'm going to talk to you for a minute about poetry. You like poetry? I do. I love it. I used to get into it. I wrote this one called Michael and Gabriel, and this other one about frogs. And the frogs used to come and laugh and play at night. And they used to laugh, play, and it's kind of like that song, Gypsies, Tramps, and Thieves. You know, from the people town, they call us gypsies, tramps, and thieves. But every night when the sun go down, never let it money down. And the poem was like that. I wrote it about some people over the wall of my house in Norwalk on Gridley Road. There were some people who lived over the wall. I believe they were sheriff deputies and police department and stuff, and they used to make fun of us. It was on MySpace on my friend Roy Compton's account. Thank you, Lord Jesus Christ, God Almighty, for all that we have, Father, for your word. Your word continueth, and we don't even know it. We find the word like Smith found the Book of Mormon. It's intended to be found. Somebody hit it, thinking they'll come back for it later, and they never did. There was a battle, and it went on and on and on, and to the very last soul. Until they just said, we're going to retreat now. That's it. They went their separate ways, and the book was forgotten. But the books will be opened, even the book of life. And these are recordings, and they'll be in heaven. Quran, Bible, spiritual insight. These books will be open. These people will be judged. And the Lord said to Moses, go forward and go up hence, thou and thy people whom thou broughtest out of the land of Egypt, unto the land which I swore to Abraham and Isaac and Jacob, saying, I will give it to your seed, and I will send it at the same time my angel before thy face, and he shall cast out the Amorite and the Shittite and the Perizzite and the Girgashite and Hivite and Jebusite and Canaanite, and I will bring thee into a land flowing with milk and honey. For I will not go up with thee, because thou art a stiff-necked people, as I consume thee by the way. And the people, having heard this grievous saying, mourned in mourning apparel. The Lord said to the children of Israel, ye are a stiff-necked people. Take heed lest I bring on you another plague and destroy you. Now then put off plague and destroy you. Now then put off your glorious apparel and your ornaments, and I will shew thee what I will do to thee. And I will... So the sons of Israel took off their ornaments and their array at the Mount of Horeb. And Moses took his tabernacle. Excuse me. And Moses took his tabernacle and pitched it without the camp at a distance from the camp. And it was called the Tabernacle of Testimony. And it came to pass that everyone that sought the Lord went forth to the tabernacle which was without the camp. And whenever Moses went into the tabernacle without the camp, all the people stood, everyone watching by the doors of his tent. And when Moses departed, they took notice until he entered into the tabernacle. And when Moses entered into the tabernacle, the pillar of the cloud descended and stood at the door of the tabernacle, and God talked to Moses And all the people saw the pillar of the cloud standing by the door of the tabernacle, and all the people stood and worshipped every one at the door of his tent. And the Lord spoke to Moses face to face, as if one should speak to his friend. And he You ever see that movie, what is it again? The Beast Unleashed? We don't see the full version, not the cut version. The full version is really good. It's kind of sad at the end. It shows them the struggle that they went through, the battle they went through, fighting against the devil. It shows them being executed. It shows them forgetting the people down here when they enter in. It's really funny because they continued to see God seated at the right hand of the Father on the throne. And they saw this, and it's funny because when they looked upon it, they knew they were going to heaven. But they couldn't be for sure before that. They just knew they had to survive. Nobody really knows that, because as you get cut down little by little by little by little, the sickle is going to do that. Yeah, sickle. What's that? You really hurt yourself. I fear for you. You hurt yourself so bad. Okay, so Dr. McClellan, there are 2 points of pushback from a policy acceptance statement. One is the people who said, so they continue to find, they continue to live, and they continue to die, but they grow smaller by number. It's a sickle. You must understand that a purge is a crop. It's cut down. It's thrown up in the air. And when it's thrown up in the air, when it comes back down, the straw separates from the wheat. It's called a harvest. And when you're done, you find nothing but wheat way over here. And you find straw right here. Now, in those days, this is straw for fire. Straw is much more valuable. But his servant Joshua, the son of, retired into camp, but his servant Joshua, the son of Nun, a young man, departed not forth from the tabernacle. Excuse me. And Moses said to the Lord, lo, thou sayest to me, lead on this people, but thou hast not shewed me whom thou wilt send with me. But thou hast said to me, I know thee above all, and thou hast favor with me. And then I have found favor in thy sight. Reveal thyself to me, that I may evidently see, that I may find favor in thy sight, and that I may know that this great nation is thy people. And he says, I myself will go before thee and give thee rest. And he says to him, if thou go not up with us thyself, bring me not up hence. And how shall it be surely known that both I and this people have found favor with thee, except only if thou go with us, so both I and thy people shall be glorified beyond all the nations, as many as are upon the earth. And the Lord said to Moses, I will also do for you, or for thee, this thing which thou hast spoken, for thou hast found grace before me, and I know thee above all. And Moses says, and Moses says, and the Lord said to Moses, the earth, and the Lord said to Moses, I will also do for thee this thing which thou hast spoken, for thou hast found grace before me, and I know thee above all. And Moses says, manifest thyself to me, my Lord. And God said, I will pass by before thee with my glory, and I will call by my name on whom I will have mercy, and will have pity on whom I have pity. And God said, thou shalt not be able to see my face. And the Lord said, behold, there is a place by me. Thou shalt stand upon the rock. And when my glory shall pass by, then will I put thee into a hole of the rock, and I will cover thee over with my hand, until I shall have passed by. And I will remove my hand, and then shalt thou see my back part, but my face shall not appear to thee. Here we're having, excuse me, a problem because he wants to see God. He wants to see the truth. He's not having a problem with his sins. He wants to see the truth because he needs to know. It's not a God walk by. It's not one of those. It's a sponge thing where, oh God, I'm going to put the sponge back out there again, and you do just the opposite. It's more than that. Is it really you? But why? He knows it's God. He saw him, right? He's talking to him. He needs more. So, God's going to give him more. This college classic campus says, what do you need right now? Right now. Ask God for it. I'm TcYbarra. God bless you.